Hey guys, welcome to an auto review right here on ToyWorldOrder.com. Starring me, Devall, and my buddy Dave Draper.
Yay!
Gang, we're taking a look at something that, a line that Dave and I both enjoyed and brought a lot of heartbreak in the 90s. The fact that Playmates made there was a line called Skeleton Warriors based on an amazing cartoon, and the toy line was simply spectacular for its time. It was amazingly detailed for a large, mass retail release. And of course, it didn't continue past the first series, so we never got the rest of the toys that we were promised, which was kind of sad. Dave and I have always wanted a Bone Dragon, which was one of the large-scale items from that line, and we'll never see it, unfortunately. But
sadly,
our friends George and Eileen from Toy Break, they run Oktober Toys. They kickstarted a amazing line based on Skeleton Warriors. They licensed it from Gary Goddard and the Goddard Film Group. And they kickstarted a line of Glyos compatible Skeleton Warriors, and today we're giving you a look at Dave's Kickstarter campaign issues, because he did back Skeleton Warriors. We're taking a look at the amazing Skeleton Warriors from the bag Titan Skeleton. We're going to take a look at the Glow in the Dark Titan. We're going to take a look at the Light Star Crystal Blue Titan. We're going to take a look at the small Glyos Traveler Skeldine there. And we're also going to take a look at the amazing boxed Baron Dark of Skeleton Warriors fame, the evil leader of the Skeleton Warriors. So, very cool. Now, Dave, the Kickstarter, when did this end? This ended last year, right?
Well, yeah.
Would have been August or September of last year.
It was in the summer. Yeah,
it was in the summer. The Kickstarter was...
they were all in the summer.
Yep, they were all in the summer. Dave had a really rough summer last year with all the Kickstarters.
It was expensive.
But, the box for this is pretty beautifully done. I mean, it's gorgeous window box with the designs, with the Skeleton Warriors logo up here and the Baron Dark 20th Anniversary Collector's Edition there on the front. Then on the back we've got the Age of the Skeletons has begun, as well as a little bio on the line itself. But nice little box for the Glyos. Yeah, it's a very nice nice.
I actually was
box.
not expecting that. I mean, when I saw pictures before I got mine, but
yeah, very cool. And then of course in the Kickstarter campaign, not only did Dave get this very cool print, which was done by Claudio Mazzoli for the Oktober Toys Kickstarter. It's a beautiful little tiny print, postcard size print, and the artwork on here is gorgeous. And this is I believe the artist who originally did all the artwork for Skeleton Warriors, from the packaging and everything. So it's very cool. It's very nicely done. And then there's also a 20th Anniversary Collection booklet here, which I picked up and thought, this is the same thing I have in my DVD, only it's the same design, because on the back it says first time ever on DVD, and you can actually order these. It's both Skeleton Warriors and Captain Power and the Soldiers of the Future, but I have both these, and there was a booklet that came with this. It's very much identical to this, but it basically talks about the continuing tales of the Skeleton Warriors. It has a bunch of the original, which was called Skeleton Hunters. So concept logo, as well as some concept artwork here of characters, and a character we never got to see, which was Justin Steele. And then also like Luminous City and the original maquettes they used to sell the toys, with the Goddard Film Group put together. And there's some great stuff in there about the failure of the cartoon and how it hit the airwaves at the wrong time when Saturday morning TV was pretty much on its way out. And then the last couple of pages are a look at the resurrection of Baron Dark there from Oktober Toys, and the Glyos compatible creation of this figure. So it's pretty cool. What do you say we take a look we'll take a look at the Titan skeletons, since we won't really look at the glow in the dark or the blue, other than just to kind of point them out, since they're all the same figure. And we'll take a look at the Traveler Skeldine, and then we'll take a look, last but not least, at the awesome boxed Baron Dark.
Okay.
All right, the Titan Bone Skeleton, which was one of the add-ons for Baron Dark, because Baron Dark was the main draw, but of course you could add on these basic skeletons as well, which were a...
Well, I'm pretty sure the thing I backed came with him.
Came with him, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure about the glow in the dark, and then I think I for some reason I bought the blue guy.
Just because he was kind of neat looking.
I think, yeah. I'm trying to remember. It's been since last summer.
I know. Now, seeing as these guys are Glyos compatible, the Glyos joints here allow them some great range of movements, especially as Skeleton here. And this won't be the first. This won't be the last articulated skeleton we get this year either. Just happens to be the first. But you know, the head here is all on a ball joint, and the not only can it move on the ball joint, but the neck itself here can move, as you can see there. The spine there moves. His waist, there's a two-piece connector joint here that allows him to kind of swivel freely. And then his shoulders, of course, have free range, and he's got the elbow, and his hands here can twist and turn. And then at the hips, you know, he's got the range of motion at the hips. The knees there can move, and then the feet here move. You know, George Gaspar sculpted all these characters, and did an amazing job with the sculpts of these figures.
They look great.
They do look amazing. So kudos to George for the sculpting of these amazing toys. But since they're Glyos compatible, the cool thing here is that you actually.
What are you doing?
What do you mean?
What are you doing?
Since they're Glyos pegs, they pop out, and you can do some cool stuff with the Glyos. And I brought a couple of my Glyos figures here. So if I wanted, I could just pop the Glyos compatible pegs out. We can pop in an arm, and we can pop in a skeleton arm there, and you get some. As you can see, you can make some kooky creations with these figures, and not just the hand. Of course, these guys, I believe they're 28 pieces altogether when they're separated, if I'm correct. The 13 interchangeable. Well, not on him. That's Traveler Skeleton. There actually are 17 modular Glyos compatible pieces. So these guys break down into 17 different pieces altogether. Some of them are not. You're not Glyos compatible. Like, you can't put the hands from this Glyos figure onto this because they're different mechanisms there to connect them. But you can get an idea that you can actually pull some different. Well, we've got the Four Horsemen Cyclops here. I think he actually nope, his hand is a different peg too, so that's out of the question. The skeletons here.
Making skeletons.
I know the skeletons are a little different because of their peg system there. But you can get an idea of the compatibility issues of Glyos there, and what you can do with them. You can add stuff to these different characters. You know, you can make you know, like with the Titan, you can take his head off there. Dave's like, "You're taking apart my figures.
What are you doing?" Stop destroying my toys.
But you could, like, you know, you can basically pop them completely apart.
Oh dear God!
It's okay, Dave. They're designed this way. They are designed to be. If I wanted, I could, you know, like I said, you can make some really kooky designs here of these different figures.
What I'm seeing is you're making a big pile of toy parts. That's what you're making.
I am making a big pile of toy parts. Big old pile of toy parts. Get the neck in here. Oh, gosh dang it.
Really?
I know, I'm having troubles. I want to put this neck in because it's going to look cool.
You think?
There we go. Roar! Check out, he's awesome. He's pretty darn cool looking. Come on, Dave. Even you got to admit, he's kind of neat looking.
Alright.
Oh. We really want to get silly. There we go.
I'm thinking that's the guy from Prometheus. My plan makes no sense.
Daddy, 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 daddy.
Okay, wow.
But great figures there. The Glyos compatible peg system really allows you some creativity there to make your own creations, which has always been fun about Glyos. And the skeleton Glyos bodies add a little bit of fun to that. But then you come to the actual Glyos figure that's included in here, which is the Traveler Skeleton here. And he actually breaks down into I believe the one that breaks down into 17 pieces here.
I'm sure you will rip him apart to find out.
But this is more familiar to Glyos fans, as he does look very much like a Glyos fading there. He's got the extra fading head, but he's got his little axe here that he can hold in his hand. He can actually put the axe in his hand, and the little skeleton adornments here really adds something to this character, and the fact that he comes with some extra like arm pegs and some extra arm and shoulder pegs. You can actually put his arms. You can make his arms purple there. You can take off the skeleton pieces if you wanted to. You can pop those off. The feet pop off and everything. So Glyos is really good about the whole modular system of play, allowing you to create, basically make your own creations pretty simply and pretty easily, which has always been fun for the Glyos line. And one of the draws to Glyos for Dave and I has always been that kind of intermixing of parts, I think.
Yeah.
I've always liked that. I always thought it was a lot of fun. So very cool. Like I said, Traveler Skaldine, very, very neat figure with his little axe there. With some great details on the axe. On the back there, you've got this side has like one eye painted, and then our opposite side actually has both the eyes painted there, which is kind of funny. But two different sides of the axe. This one's a little bit more, a little bit plain, and this one's actually got a lot more sculpting and detail in it. And one of the eyes is closed over, which is supposed to kind of, basically recreate this look.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah, so you've got so pretty cool though. A neat little Glyos figure to kind of add to Dave's collection, because Dave does have quite a few Glyos figures. So
I have the Outer Spaceman.
Yeah, the Outer Spaceman.
Power Lords.
Yeah, but nice little addition to the line there. And if I wanted to get really, really silly.
That doesn't sound like you at all.
No, but unfortunately the Cyclops' head will not fit, so makes me very sad, because he's a little bit too big for that. But a great little creations here. And then of course, in addition to these, Dave also bought the Light Star Blue skeleton, which is the same as our Titan skeleton.
Yeah, apparently for reasons.
For reasons unbeknownst to him at the moment,
yeah,
he didn't buy it. And then we've got the, as you can see under these lights, he's glowing already.
Oh yeah.
So as you can see, the glow in the dark, yeah.
And we will turn out the lights for a minute so you can see him glow.
Oh, here, hold on to it for a second.
Oh, I gotta do stuff.
Yep, you hold on to him.
That's what I get.
You hold on to him.
What I get.
Let me turn out the lights. Turn out the lights. Turn out the lights. Hold on, I gotta get to the light here. Oh, look at him glow.
Yeah, well, to be fair, he wasn't really exposed to a lot of light beforehand.
True. But you got to see...
Yeah, he saw a little bit of glow.
Yeah. And you got to see him...
and yeah, under the lights, you can really tell.
These lights are powerful. Powerful lights. Pretty amazing, though. Nice little selection. Hand me that knife. Now let's take a look at none other, as I cut the top of the tape off. There you go. There's a knife back for you.
Thank you.
There we go. Let's take our friend Baron Dark out here and take a gander at what George and Eileen have created for skeleton warriors here. Get his sword out, taped in there by a piece of tape. Baron Dark. And here is Baron Dark. He is friggin' neat looking. I mean, he is pretty spectacular. There's a few complaints.
What?
Just off the back.
Nerds.
He has no elbow articulation.
He's no elbow
articulation, unlike the Titan skeleton, whose elbows actually do.
What if his L bars work and they're in the stones? Makes no sense.
I don't think he does. Let me see here. Nope, he does. There we go. There we go. He does have L.
So he does have L bar.
He does have L bar articulation. I just couldn't get it to work right. There we go. My bad.
Or pronounce it.
Yes, or pronounce it apparently. But Baron Dark shares the same articulation as the Titan skeleton. He's got the elbow articulation there. That's nicely done, so he can move about there. The details on Baron Dark here are simply are amazing.
They look fantastic.
Yep. Again, George sculpting it, and the prototype painter was Michael Coart. I believe they took his prototype paints and just applied them to the masks at the factory. But again, oh god, a beautiful job though on this figure though. I mean, the detail, the shading, of course, with the Titan skeleton, you can see it was just kind of unshaded.
Yeah.
And very kind of plain looking.
Seems like there was the tiniest bit of a wash on the Titan.
A little bit, but this figure has a lot of wash from the interior, the rib cage to the skull on the front, his shoulder pads. You know, the head is simply, that head's amazing. I mean, it is gorgeously done. I mean, look at that face. That's a face only a mother could love. But you know, I love the details. It's just like the original figure. He looks dead on. But of course, with the original Playmates figure, you had one of these kind of stances, kind of with his legs like, so he was kind of stooped, and this figure actually is a much...
he was hyperposed.
He was hyperposed, and of course Baron Dark is a much taller figure. He's a much more imposing figure.
Yes, that was one of my things that kept me from jumping in originally, is the skeletons are all... It's a 4-inch scale line, it's just that all the skeletons are giants.
Right, they're 5 inches instead of 4. But the details on this figure, again, are just like from the little fur boot, the coverings that he wore as a human, because a lot of these details, you know, he retained from transforming into a skeleton, thanks to the shattering of the Light Star Crystal. But he's, you know, he's got his, I know, right? He's got his little wrist ornaments.
Fan fiction, he fixed the skeleton.
Ornaments there, but as you can see, you can pop his head off to take the cape here as a separate piece. You can see the detail on the skulls on the top there. All the skulls have hair that are braided together that stand behind him to make up the shoulder pads, which is kind of a nice little feature. Just the detail on the back of the cape is pretty darn stunning with the tears and the folds. And it gives you a better look at the detail that went into the paint and the wash on this figure. It's just, again...
If you get that kind of level of attention to detail on, like, the front of a Hasbro figure.
Yeah, and not on the back. They went all out, you know, washing...
Well, the back where there's a cape over it. I mean, that's what's, like, stupid impressive.
Right, washing behind the knees, which is kind of a nice, you know, which is a really nice touch.
And very hygienic.
Yes, very hygienic. Let me take his foot off here.
Oh, my God.
It's fine. Oh. Alright, well, I thought the boots were a separate piece. They are not. They are a sculpted piece. Yes. But like the detail right inside the bone next to the lines there that are drawn, just that bring out the detail and the sculpt that George did. I mean, this really is kudos to Oktober Toys, because this is a really stunning figure. Anyone that missed out on this Kickstarter, I believe Oktober Toys will be selling this toy. You will be able to buy your own Baron Dark. I'm not sure when, but they, you know, everyone that backed the Kickstarter is getting the Kickstarter rewards now. But I mean, just look at from the red eyes to the mouth. I wish that part of me really wishes that mouth was articulate. Yeah, that would have been cool. But
would have been a nice touch.
Would have added more cost to it. But I mean, the bone at the top of his hair, you know, the decoration in his hair. I mean, this truly is a simply imposing and stunning figure. I mean, God, just look at that. That is amazing. The detail on the bottom of the cape where it's frayed. I mean, you know, Oktober Toys did an amazing job. And then, of course, he comes with his sword, which the original toy did come with a sword. But the little skulls there on the tip of the sword, the teeth are detailed. You know, the sword itself is very detailed. The grip even. He doesn't hold it very well. It does kind of fit loosely in his hand, but there you go, guys. There's a look at the amazing Oktober Toys Glyos compatible Skeleton Warriors, Baron Dark, the Titan Skeleton, and the Traveler Skeleton. Amazing toys from Oktober Toys, and an amazing Kickstarter to see this product finally in hand, to play with it. It really is really
cool.
They're
very cool.
Yeah, they're very cool.
I will be honest, of all the Kickstarters I did, this was probably at the bottom of my excitement list.
Right.
And these are very neat toys, and I'm very glad I got them.
Yes, they are very cool. So, again, you can check out OktoberToys.com to see all the latest details and everything going on with from Skeleton Warriors to everything else they do. Some great stuff there, so you can check that out. Just some great things going on at OktoberToys.com and involving Skeleton Warriors, which you can. There you go. You can check out GoddardFilmGroup.com for all the details on Skeleton Warriors and the return of Captain Power, which is soon to be Phoenix Rising. So make sure you guys check that out. Gang, special thanks to Dave Draper for bringing by the Oktober Toys Kickstarter Skeleton Warriors to take a look at. Yay, Dave. And gang, we'll be back next time with an all-new review. But until then, make sure you go to youtube.com/ToyWorldOrder. Hit subscribe, smash that like button, like all of our videos. Great stuff there. We do some great reviews here, so we love to show you some cool stuff. Some cool. So this is pretty cool. So we love to show you a lot of cool stuff. So make sure to check that out and check out ToyWorldOrder.com for all the podcasts, Dave and Devall's Toys and Collectibles, Married to the Collection, and so much more. Check that out. And gang, until next time,
Cyclops.
The other thing.
Keep playing with your toys.
Take care, guys. Why gotta break my Cyclops, man? This is the best.
Cyclops.
I know you don't like Cyclops. Come on, it's not even the same Cyclops. It's an actual Cyclops.
We don't know that.
It's not Scott Summers.
We don't know that.
Taking my toys.
Grant Morrison's secondary mutations. We don't know that.
Fair enough.